Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Halo New Journey. Last time was a very interesting episode as the Reds and Blues had made it to deep beneath Blood Gulch Canyon, where they found themselves in a very peculiar situation. They had followed Flowers down there and found him, but he was not alone. He had a bunch of unknown soldiers with him. He spouted some nonsense that didn't really make too much sense to the Reds and Blues, who were still kind of clueless as to what was really going on. All that they really know is what they had found on the logs in the computers. But a small combat broke out where the Reds and Blues had to fend for themselves against Flowers and his men before kicking all of their asses. They also managed to kick Flowers' ass. However, when they approached his armor after the battle was said and done, his armor was empty and he was long gone. After some searching, they discovered that the underground location had a lot of twists and turns and different tunnels leading to other places. They mapped out the place. They also found a broken robot body. This broken robot body had a unknown AI chip lodged inside of it. However, it was deactivated. Badger pocketed it before some of the parts of the robot body were grabbed for the sake of using them for future projects, who knows what. Afterwards, the party more or less just continued to map out the underground tunnel passageways and such before returning to the canyon to rest up after quite the interesting battle that had, or day in general, that had been had. So, that is where we are at. Top of the day, everyone's rested, fully healed, all shields are recharged and such. And the Warthog has been repaired by Valor fully at this point. He spent most of the night working on it.
Yeah, he's just sleeping against the Warthog.
Yeah.
I'm too exhausted to crawl back into the base, man.
But yeah, so that is where we are at. So what is everyone?
Paused.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't sure. That last couple of
Yeah, I know. All right. What is everyone up to?
I guess I'll be looking at the computer.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'd probably approach them. I'd probably approach Yumi and be like, anything of interest on the computer?
Is there, Jim? Do I need to make a roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll tech.
Okay. Would this involve hacking?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. Alright. And actually, should I just put computing systems or something instead of hacking as my specialization for more broad, or should I just leave it as hacking?
Hacking works fine, yeah.
Alright. It's a 6 specialized, I think. Okay. These.
Yeah. Excuse me, sorry.
19? 19.
Yeah, a 19 is successful. What exactly are you looking for on the computer here?
Just anything interesting.
You don't find too much else interesting. However, you do find a bunch of folders marked marked with the ONI symbol, which most of you would recognize since ONI is where you all originally came from. But it is marked as abandoned properties.
Well, there's these folders. Then they'll kind of motion towards them.
And then
This is the ONI
properties?
symbol. Yes?
Yes, absolutely. Try and get into them.
Alright, do I need to make another hacking roll?
Nope. As you get into them,
Okay.
as you open the folder, there's nothing. It's empty. It doesn't seem like it had been properly filled in yet. It seems like it was something that was being prepped for.
Empty. How odd.
Indeed. I wonder.
So I guess I will continue to watch this, see if it anything changes about, the folders over time.
Alrighty.
I'll probably go check in on Badger, see if he's awake or drunk off his ass as usual or whatnot.
What is Badger doing?
Right now I'm, First off, do we have an unconnected computer, here at all?
Yes, you all will know that Flowers had a personal computer that he used for logging everyday activities. Basically, his journal computer.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put the AI chip into that.
Ah, alrighty. So you plug in the AI chip, and nothing happens at first. It takes a little bit for it to kind of like warm up and turn on. While that's happening, let's go over to Red Base. Valor and Blackout, what are the two of you up to?
We're gonna wake up, see the Warthog fixed, see that this shit is still broken, go for it. I am gonna fix the damn mongoose. Oh, I also need to remove it. Alright, tech check. I get edge.
Alrighty.
Doing
And Blackout, what are you doing while he's doing that?
critical 15.
Nice. I will say that is enough to repair the mongoose.
Yay.
Blackout, you there? Blackout, you there?
Oh, you might have stepped away. Oh. Oh no.
Is it roboting?
No, you're good
No,
now.
you're good now.
Okay. No, Blackout will be sitting in the corner somewhere with a teaspoon and a bag of coffee beans.
Motherfucker, where did you get coffee?
It's one of my
Aw.
secrets.
Huh. Fair enough, I can't argue with that.
He
So-
gets coffee from the same way. Hey, that fucking Badger gets box wine.
It's a mystery how Badger has that much of a box. wine.
Exactly.
Sarge is currently giving Lopez a dust bath.
Bruh. I am happy that I do not see that.
Well,
That's kind of
Lopez was dirty, so Sarge is literally trying to clean him off because Lopez can't get into all his parts.
Soy una chinchilla.
Yeah, I know, Lopez. This is awkward for me too.
I'm beginning to see the skeletons right.
Alrighty. Well then, if that's what's going on at Red Base, back over at Blue Base.
Hey, we're the morons. We don't get the job done.
I imagine I'd probably be walking in not long after he plugged in the fucking AI.
Oh yeah.
And I'd just kind of be waiting to see what comes of this.
So,
Like, okay, let's see what this does.
on the computer, there will be there's a little projector, as is with a lot of technology in this day and age. There's a lot of holographic projectors attached to devices and stuff for often video calls and such like that with higher commanding officers, yada yada, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
As the AI boots up, the video projector turns on. And as it turns on, the AI projects itself in the look of the armor that you found it in, but it's just a hologram. Oh man. How long have I been out? Agent Florida, is that you?
Oh, so that's his name.
Negative, sir.
No.
What the? Where the hell am I?
You're in Blue
well,
Base.
Specifically, you're in the Blood Gulch.
Blood Gulch Alpha 1, I think? I don't report to command that often. I don't know the exact specifics.
So I'm still in Blood Gulch.
Yeah?
Okay.
Just up. We found you underground.
Oh.
Beneath Blood Gulch.
I pocketed your chip after we beat the fuck out of Agent Flowers.
Or I assume, though I'm assuming that his real identity is this Agent Florida this guy mentioned.
Well,
Florida, Flowers, they both start with an F.
real
Exactly, that's why
identity would be pushing it, but close enough.
Well, obviously Agent Florida isn't his actual fucking birth name.
I don't know. Humans are weird.
Yeah, they are. They're not... God, I hope there's no one that weird.
Look, man. It's the 23rd century. You never know.
Fucking fair enough, I guess. Anyways,
Assuming I could even hear it, I'm like, what's a Florida?
You
don't wanna know.
You will never go there. That is the one
don't-
place I forbid you from going to.
just
Oh,
don't look
okay.
into it either. It's better if you don't know.
She's concerned, but she'll take you for your word.
Anyways, so who are you? He asks the AI.
I'm... Hold on. Memory files are missing. I must have been damaged. All I remember, for now at least, is my name is Lance. Yeah, Lance. I guess you guys can call me Lance for now.
Man,
Well, hello, Lance.
So,
You would initially have a body, but unfortunately the other team we were with kind of scrapped you for parts, at least most of you.
to be fair,
okay.
the body was also damaged by, we found it in a damaged state by, plasma bolts.
Oh. Yeah,
Do you
that
remember-
part's a little fuzzy, but I kind of remember the Covenant attacking at some point. I don't remember when, though. How long have I been out? What year is it? What day is it?
I would tell him the date. I don't know what the exact date is.
Well, shit, I've been out for 3 years.
Oh.
Damn.
Huh.
So, just
How
to
long
clear...
has this operation at Blood Gulch been going? To you, GM, would I have any, like, inclination as to how long the war in Blood Gulch has been going on for?
Nope, you arrived about 3 months ago.
No, I just mean, like, if they had ever, like,
Nope.
disclosed that information or something.
Nope.
Fair. Okay. We should probably check in to see how long this supposed war at Blood Gulch has been going on.
War at Blood Gulch? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, pretty sure it's like a training simulation between, for something called Project Freelancer.
You mean... Oh no. You're the idiots they sent to protect me?
They never told us anything about protecting you. Again, we've been here for like 3 months. You were underground, in a facility we didn't know existed. Well, Badger here sort of knew that something existed deep underground, but we didn't know what it was.
Huh.
Also, I'm not sure I appreciate being called an idiot, considering I'm the one who managed to figure out that this was a simulated training ground and not an actual war.
Maybe you're not the idiots I'm thinking about. There were others, I believe. If you've only been here 3 months, then something else is going on that, again,
yeah.
I've been out 3 years. I don't actually know
Fair
what's
enough.
happening.
I know that there were other members of Blue Team stationed here under Flowers, Florida, whatever you want to call them. And I guess they died or something? I don't really know. I know.
Okay,
that
hold up. Let me clear something real quick. Why were you all fighting Florida? Isn't he like your boss?
I mean, he was, but we wanted to... We got suspicious about the whole simulated war thing, and so we confronted him. And he had a bunch of guys with him, and he told them to kill us. So we decided to instead kick their ass.
Okay, you know what? That actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I grabbed someone by the neck with my wrench and threw them into the endless abyss to the cold embrace of death.
Is he okay?
Debatable.
I haven't had my wine yet.
To be fair, Badger is... I wouldn't say there's any point in time in which Badger is okay.
Mm.
To be fair, we're Spartans. Most of us here are... We went through the Spartan program, so...
Well, I knew that.
The point is, I don't think there's any of us who's okay.
Okay, that's
also,
understandable.
We're apparently Project Freelancer rejects, effectively.
Well, yeah, that's how all the training simulations start. Those who don't make it into Project Freelancer end up as training simulation.
Yeah,
troopers.
so, I feel like it's easy enough to assume that none of us are exactly okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Shimi, have you walked in by this point?
Shimi? Yes, she would have.
Lance immediately turns to Shimi and is like, "Why is there a Sangheli in here?"
Hold on. I can explain that. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. He kind of talks to the AI. He holds his hands up. He's like, okay, so there was a splinter faction of Sangheli that have been working with us called the Swords of Sanghelios, fight against the majority of the Covenant. And, this program basically gave us access to collaborations with them, hence Shimi and AI Sangheli.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't aware they had AI, but also that doesn't surprise me given how advanced the Sangheli are known to be.
Indeed. Yeah, I guess Shimi is technically sort of like you were, AI piloting a robotic body.
I'll kind of look this new AI over. What does he look like to me?
He looks like a hologram, but a hologram of a Spartan. Or are you asking, computer to computer?
Yeah, computer to computer. I guess I should have specified.
Alright. To you, on a computer level, he, beyond just the ones and zeros, he looks like what you would expect from as a smart AI for the humans. He is copied off of someone's brain. He definitely has something missing. Pieces of his memory and even other pieces of his own psyche are missing. But for the most part, he seems to be fairly intact, all things considered.
You seem like you're missing a few bits. Are you alright?
I am not entirely certain. I barely remember what happened when the Covenant attacked, but I do remember them attacking. After that, everything's kind of blurry. And, well, I don't know. I guess the damage was more than I realized, because obviously there are things missing from my programming. I mean, some of my memory files are just gone, it seems.
Now you're lucky to
Curious
even
is-
still be operational. Good to know.
Yeah. Now, what I'm curious about is what is at Blood Gulch that would... Why would the Covenant attack Blood Gulch?
Oh, no. They didn't attack me at Blood Gulch. I was
Oh,
somewhere else? I don't remember.
then why was your body found at Blood Gulch?
Oh, I was moved there. That much I do remember.
that's... Okay, that's fair. I suppose that was a possibility. I just wanted to... It's also possible there was something else going on. Okay, so you were somewhere else, and that's where the damage was sustained. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm not really sure. I don't remember exactly why I was moved here, of all places. I do know it was because... for my protection. I don't know why. I don't know why I need to be protected or whatever, but... that's the reason I have in my what's left of my memories.
Just why would you need to be protected, but from what?
That's an excellent question.
GM, would I be able to help? Assuming that there are things to recover at all, would I be able to help them do so?
It would require a really high tech roll, but yes.
If
Need assistance.
yeah. So, if they're willing, Shimi's going to offer them that possibility.
Sure. I guess if you don't mean me harm, then I guess there's no harm in trying, right?
I mean, we
suppose
have no
not.
reason to assume there's any hostility between us. The only reason we fought with Florida is because he attacked us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. So, rolling technology. So I have one upshift or one edge.
Anno, do you
Anno?
give upshift or edge?
Do you already have edge in your tech skill tests?
I don't think I... Hold on, let me look. I have a D6. If this involves hacking, I have a D6 specialized.
All right. Does this involve hacking, GM?
Technically it would, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an
Okay.
edge.
Okay. Let me look at my perks. I don't think I have anything that... Yeah, I don't see anything. So, just roll edge.
I believe in you.
Alright.
Alrighty.
24?
Yeah. Not quite enough to recover a lot.
It's a critical.
Yeah, but
Oh, a critical.
not quite high enough. You needed a 26 or higher to properly succeed. But I'll say, because it's a 24 crit, you do recover little bits and pieces.
Okay.
Whoa. Thanks, Shimi, right?
you may call me Shumi Rotam. Although these humans here have a tendency to call me to shorten it to Shumi. It would seem.
Right, yeah. Thanks. It's gonna take me some time to sift through all this stuff. But thanks for helping me with that.
Gosh. At least I can do is help Eidos on a potential solution to what's going on. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
We do have another lead as well. Badger discovered a location, or a potential location, that that is of interest, that Flowers is likely at. I'm thinking we should talk to the Reds and see about going to investigate that location.
Oh, that might be a bad idea.
And why is
And
that?
why is that?
Because I just remembered something, thanks to Shimi.
Well, that is good to know. What did you remember?
I think I know why I needed protection.
And why is
Well, because I think I know where something that can end the war with the Covenant is. It's not all there, but I'm getting pieces.
Okay, what the fuck were they doing at Blood Gulch? I mean, seriously, what the shit is going on here?
Upon hearing something that could end the Covenant War, you see a light on the side of Badger's helmet begin to blink, and you just see him go straight to digging somewhere. You don't know where, but he's digging.
Does he always do that?
I mean, it's not unusual, but I've never seen him do it with that kind of fervor before.
Huh. Interesting.
I have a plan.
Okay, I trust you. Well, do you mind coming with us to figure out what's going on here, Lance?
Yeah, sure. I think I want some answers too.
Yeah, it seems like that's something we all have in common, is getting to the bottom of whatever the hell's going on here. So I will, assuming he's okay with it, take out the AI chip from the computer and plug it into my suit, because I assume my suit, like
Yep.
all Spartan suits, yeah.
Alrighty, you plug them in.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and let me see if I can adjust his token real quick.
Shriek.
Yep.
Oh. Honey, we shrunk the AI.
Lamau. Okay, so. There he is.
Spoil.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna
what is
dig
the
my way
plan?
over to Red.
No, you just.
Digging your way over
I-
to Red Base.
I'll look down the hole. Oh, he's barely just taking serious in what he's
I'll
doing.
contact him and be like, so what is the plan, Badger?
I'll explain on the way.
So you want us to follow you?
I'll just be in here. And Lance logs off the hologram, but is still in your helmet.
Alright.
Of course.
So Anno, you did.
Alright, so, as the Badger begins to dig his way, to Red Base, he basically says, well, if, assuming our AI buddy, begins to collect the pieces to know whatever this thing is, we could maybe use that to, I don't know, either change the scale of the war, or, And, this is just the, well, just side of my brain talking here. Feel free to ignore it. Unlimited supplies.
Of what?
Booze.
Nope.
No exact bombs.
Yep.
Why would he need all those bombs?
Because he gets off
Oh.
on explosions.
Also, I love killing people. I mean, decimating my enemies. I mean, blowing things up.
Ah, so he's one of those soldiers. Got it.
Yep. So, out of curiosity, Badger, what does this have to do with you digging your way to Red Base?
Oh, I just wanted to dig.
Okay.
Okay. So I shall
Valor.
see you on the way.
Then I will start walking just
Yeah.
out.
With the foot.
You rapidly see the
It's the-
ground above begin to like split apart as you see Badger come out of the hole.
It's just like that fucking Looney Tunes gag of just
Yeah.
burrowing.
Oh yeah, Bugs just being like, yeah, what's up, Doc?
Yep.
The underground. Valor just
Yeah,
looks at
okay.
Badger, just like, do you need help or?
No, this is good. Alright, so, you know that AI chip that we found? Well,
Yeah, the one near the broken body.
yeah, well, it has a lot of information and knowledge pertaining to the actual history of this place, but also, it contains the key to something that will be very instrumental in getting us off this rock, possibly.
Huh. Well, that's good to hear. Well, I mean, we could attempt to fix his body, so he could.
He appears
in a
on
shell.
the AI appears on Ace's shoulder and it's just like, yo.
Hey, well, at least you're better than the AI we got. That's better than nothing.
Okay then.
Ignore that.
I mean, Scarlet's
So-
pretty good.
Yeah, debatable. Anyway. Alright, well, you fixed the chip. What about his body? I believe you folks still have it. We could attempt repairs. We do have spare parts from Sarge. I'm sure he won't mind.
Completely fine to me.
Yeah, I mean, it will give him the proper tools to work, and, having a body is nice.
Lance will kind of look around and be like, admittedly, as nice as having my own robot body is, it's probably safer I'm stuck with one of you guys.
Fair enough, just offering. I was gonna use your body as upgrade parts for the robot of ours.
I don't see an issue with that, to be honest. Go ahead, feel free.
Aye, fair enough. So what's the plan? I assume you dug your way here to either tell us that you have a plan or that you're going to try to kill me. It's one of the two.
I have a plan.
Okay, let me get Blackout first. I might want to join.
While he's getting Blackout
shout, Blackout, get your ass out here.
So how
Stop
much of
sipping on
a
a
plan?
goddamn tea.
So how much of a plan is this plan, Badger? Just for curiosity's sake.
Well, I just came up with it on the spot, and I'm currently thinking on all the possibilities as I am speaking.
Okay, so a work in progress type of plan. Good to know.
Yes.
It's better than not having a plan. Or a
I
Sarge
agree.
plan.
I agree.
So tell us more about this progress.
Well, sorry, repeat that?
Oh, she's asking Badger to explain his plan.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Oh. By the way, hi, Blackout.
Yes, hi. What are you here to disturb me breakfast for?
Well, we found this AI chip, and it told us more about the history of this place, and we're gonna use it to potentially get something to end the Covenant War, or if not, get us off of this rock permanently.
Great, another one. Alright.
Alright, so, first off, we're gonna need either just building supplies or climbing equipment, because we're gonna go to that spot that I had talked about earlier. The one down in the tunnels connecting to the other power line.
I mean, we could make climbing equipment. It's not hard to make.
I mean, we could effectively turn Lopez into a ladder.
We could, yeah. Potentially, we could also make grappling hooks.
Wait. You guys don't know how to get out of the canyon?
There's a way out.
There's a way out.
How do you think?
joking, right?
How do you think most of us got in?
By,
We're airdropped.
yeah, we were... And the ship was used to deliver us.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, that is just a cruel joke at this point. Goddamn.
Okay, as soon as I get in contact with anyone besides Florida from command, I'm going to have some strong-ass words for all of that.
Hold on with your very rude remarks. How do we get out of the canyon? Without a ship.
Oh, there's this... Oh, that's why you guys don't know. Right, it's a secret entrance. Forgot about that. My bad. Yeah, there's this secret entrance in one of the hillsides. I can access it for you guys when you guys are ready, of course. I would suggest, though, probably taking the vehicles you guys have. It is quite a journey.
I did repair the mongoose and the warthog while I had the chance.
And we have a tank.
Noted. I'm gonna go into the tank. I'll be right back.
I will hop on the tank with you. I think it's probably the safest vehicle.
I guess I will help with the tank as well.
As
I believe 4 can fit on the tank, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Technically 5. Technically 6.
Blackout, go with them. You'll be safer there.
as
I'm
I
gonna take Warthog with Sergeant fucking
as I
Lopez.
walk over, I'm gonna grab the medic by the arm and say, "No time to explain. We're getting off of this fucking canyon."
Oh, huh? Okay. What is happening?
No idea,
Amazing
but apparently, you know that robot. With her, I'll be like, you know that robot body we found in the underground facility?
Yeah.
Well, the AI chip that was in it, he's told us some information, and apparently he has some connections to something that's capable of ending the Covenant War. And we're assuming that if we can get access to that, we can at the very least guarantee getting off this godforsaken rock.
Oh, holy shit.
Yep. Also,
I have a plan.
Also, apparently, Agent Flowers is Agent Florida, if that means anything to you.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't sure.
Didn't I say I came from Freelancer?
No, I wasn't sure if you knew specifically who he was. I knew you came from Freelancer, I just wasn't sure about... It also
I
sounds
figured
like
he was, at least.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we're all good. We more or less restocked our supplies yesterday, right?
I confirm that, at least on our side of things.
Yep.
Lance will speak up. Well, you might want to stock everything you have into the vehicles.
Oh yeah, good point. We should probably do that.
Alright.
Valor will say, Sarge, pack everything you can into the warthog. We're leaving the canyon.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
But it's home.
No, it's a prison, Sarge.
Alright.
Come on, don't be a prison bitch, Sarge.
You're not even there.
Damn!
Jesus.
I know, I just wanted to say it.
Yeah. So you load whatever supplies you can with Lopez into the warthog, and then I'll drive us to where the others are.
Alrighty. What about Scarlet? She is part of the team. How about this? You and Lopez take the warthog. Me and Scarlet can take the mongoose.
Fair enough. Lopez, help me load supplies in. Please.
Lopez will begrudgingly start helping load supplies.
Thank you. That wasn't that hard.
Está bien. Ayudaré al saco de carne.
I know that you can shoot, so you could be in the shotgun seat.
Y bueno.
Yep. I don't think the Warthog has a radio, sadly, so no music for us. Wait, is there actually a radio in Warthog?
Yes, there is, Jack.
It's time to play Free Bird, baby.
All right.
No, Warthog. No. In this game, the Warthog comes with its own song.
No.
I honestly don't know if I'll get copyright striked if I play that music.
No, I
Fair.
got it.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Come on.
You would have to mute it out somehow, and I would end up muting the rest of us.
Yep.
Copyright, it do be that way.
Yeah. So yeah, play that and drive.
Yep. Again,
Jimmy, are you going on the tank or not?
I am.
Yeah.
Above
You just
table,
went
I forgot to move my character.
Oh, yeah, now
I did
you're all
say I
good.
was moving.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, I think the story point tracker is a little wonky, sis.
Let me check it.
Our story points
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seemed to have reset.
Yeah, it doesn't automatically reset. I have to reset it every time, and it gets a little
okay.
annoying to do sometimes.
Yeah. I sadly can't move the Warthog.
Whoops. I clicked a button I didn't know was there. You can't?
Nah. I can move myself.
Let me respawn the Warthog and make sure. Oh, that's right, because you guys were like having weird issues with it last time.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead, place the Warthog back down. Now you should be able to move it.
Yeah. First move the Warthog to where it needs to go, then I'll move the tokens of myself.
I think you might need to...
For the tank as well, I know.
Yeah.
So let me just respawn the tank. Oh. There you go.
Yep. We drive up to the blue base, music playing.
Oh,
Lamau.
of course he's playing that again.
I flip him off. He don't think it's a good song. Plus, I don't play it much.
Says that, and he plays it like...
Every time I'm near the pickle.
Yeah, I needed a chance to play it. Warthog is an opportunity.
We ready?
Yeah.
So wait,
Okay,
what
then.
is what is happening here?
Oh, we're investigating we're trying to see if we can find out more about what's really going on here, and it might also lead us to something that can potentially end the war with the Covenant.
Oh, excellent. Ending wars
Yeah.
is what I like to do, even though I have to work with the blue to do it. Arrgh.
I'm slightly concerned about your prejudice, Sarge.
Don't worry, I'll
I mean, but
work with the blues.
Okay then, Lance, where is the secret exit?
Oh, you know, just right through that wall there. Here, let me mark it. Let me mark it.
Yep.
Alright. Off we go!
Oh, oops. I grabbed too many tokens at once. Crap, what is happening with my thing?
Oh, okay, I know how to do this. Lopez, god damn it. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, you all make it to the wall. Lance
Yep.
activates it, and suddenly a giant door opens. And there is
Wow, it is.
a tunnel leading out of the canyon.
With all the digging, how did we never find this badger?
To be fair, I never dig around the corners. I just,
Fair
Well,
enough.
aside from the medical cave, and also like the divot side. I don't know. I guess I've never really dug on this side of the walls before because there was no reason to.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair
You had no
enough.
reason to dig here.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
What?
You weren't aware of this, were you?
No, I was airdropped in with Scarlet.
See,
Yeah.
same as us.
Something
Oh,
more than... Something tells me there was more than just Project Freelancer going on here.
Most likely. So who wants to drive ahead first? The tank, the suicide, or the warthog?
Fuck it, I'll go
Let's
first.
do that. I was gonna say,
I'm-
I think the mongoose is meant to be a scouting vehicle.
Yeah?
I'm gonna look at Sarge. If you're gonna drive first, I have no guarantee that you will live, sir, so please stay back.
Alright.
Thank you. It's a piece of shit on the wheels.
Yeah, I know.
Not with a shitty driver.
We'll be fine so long as you're not driving the lead.
I'm not driving the
Single
lead.
driving
The
skill.
tank is, and you're in the tank, so worry about you getting yourself shot.
That is the least of my worries at this point.
Aye, fair enough. Alright, drive, baby.
Alrighty. So,
Yep.
as Lance directs you all towards, or out of the canyon, he directs you in to a location that he says. He basically explains it like this. So, from what I can tell from the scattered memory files I have and data files I have on record, there's this abandoned ONI outpost that we should take a look at first. It's a few days drive out, so get ready for a long ride. About 2 days out from here. Once we reach there, we should be able to find something, I guess. I'm not really sure. Again, I'm going off of broken pieces here.
Wait,
Something's
did
better
your
than
memory
nothing.
fucked up?
Something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
he has-
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, we'll repair you when we can then.
Sounds like a plan, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, something is more of a lead than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just watch out for traps along the road. Mine's is a thing.
Well, luckily you have me and Blackout here scouting on the lead vehicle, so we should be good.
Would be bad funny both of you got that ones, bro.
Yeah,
would be bad funny.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
It would.
With nothing like that's gonna happen. With nothing like that's gonna
Oh, don't worry, it won't. I'm just being a dick.
No. No. You could very well will it to be reality, but we'll see. I will also attempt to help keep
Yep.
an eye out.
So should we roll for that, or...
Wait, for what? I got a little lost in the conversation. What specifically are you
we were-
rolling for?
I mean, if you don't need us to roll, we won't, but we're effectively just kind of keeping an eye out for, like, traps on the road and whatnot, me and Blackout.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay.
Do you, either of you want assistance? Assuming this is alertness?
Yep, this is alertness. Would battlefield awareness count, or...
Not in this instance, no.
Didn't think so. Okay, so...
So who
situational
has
alert.
who
would
has the high?
situational
Oh,
awareness count?
Yes, it would.
Cool.
so who wants my aid? Then I'll lend you a upshift or edge, depending whichever you want to have.
Alright. Double check what...
Oh, I've got plus D6. What do you have? With,
I have a
nice.
D6. I have a D6 as well, but I also gain upshifts because of my stuff.
Well, yeah. So I guess give it to Blackout then.
Okay, I'll give Blackout an edge.
Oh, actually, no, yeah. Never mind. Yeah. So, I know technically I'm doing alertness for this, but would I be able to gain the benefits from my terrain matters most skill?
Let
perk?
me pull that up real quick.
Yeah, it's at 3rd level, you gain an edge and upshift 1 to alertness, battlefield awareness, and survival terrain scouting skill tests. And while I'm technically choosing to use situational awareness, I am still sort of scouting the terrain, so...
I'll say you can roll survival terrain scouting for this instead.
Okay.
If you don't want to roll the alertness.
Okay, because because my alertness is better, so I was hoping to... Yeah.
Yeah, no, this
Then
doesn't count for that.
Okay, then I will... That's fine. I gain specialized edge and an upshift 1. Anyways, for the alertness, I was just seeing if I could get more bonuses. Oh, yeah, no, I...
Wow, you
oh
both
my
got a
God,
critical 26. Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
So,
Goddamn.
you don't find any traps.
Scouts.
For the most part, what you do see is broken down vehicles, civilian vehicles. It feels almost like an overgrown wasteland. There's plenty of plant life and everything like that, but a lot of the civilian life that looks like used to be here is abandoned, destroyed. You're passing through small town after small town. Nothing really stands out trap-wise or anything that looks useful to you. As you get closer to the abandoned outpost, you don't really see much there either, except for what's there. The vehicles standing out in the front, abandoned, broken down, and useless.
Huh. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I ever got all that much information about this planet.
I don't think any of us did receive any information on the planet besides... Yeah, the Blood
Outside
Gulch.
of... Yeah, outside of a basic... As far as I remember, I was pretty much just told, hey, you're going to a place on this one planet called the Blood Gulch. It's a box canyon. You're gonna be fighting some terrorists or whatever.
Traitors.
Traitors, terrorists, same difference.
I'm not gonna respond to that. There's so much wrong with that statement.
A traitor could arguably be classified as a domestic terrorist, potentially.
Let's just focus on driving.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Not the other 10 times, the traitor prioritized their own safety over the safety of others.
Spoken from experience, Blackout.
But there.
So, as you all make it to the outpost facility, and I'll bring up the map in a second, you all see that it's really fucking big. There's not a ton around for the most part on the outside, but Lance is like, I think there's more stuff on the inside. I could be wrong, but something tells me inside is our better bet.
I'd assume so as well. Usually when it comes to facilities and outposts and stuff, the valuable stuff is on the inside.
Yeah. So, the vehicles will not fit inside, obviously, so those of you who wish to get out, let me know.
I mean, I will.
Alrighty.
Same.
I'll stay in the tank then.
Lopez, stay in the vehicle.
Alrighty.
I'll go with them.
Alright. Sarge, Badger, Lopez, and Scarlet, and the medic will remain at the vehicles, while the rest of you can go ahead and place your tokens inside here. Somewhere on this map. So you walk in, and it's quite very abandoned. The roof of the place is practically missing, and there's growth happening everywhere. A lot of random scrap and just useless junk. Some vehicle parts here or there.
This would be a perfect place for a trap or an ambush.
Can I roll alertness to see if there's anything
Everyone-
useful around me? Go ahead.
Sure.
And everyone keep your eyes out and stay on guard.
Yeah,
I'm going to draw one of my knives and just kind of have it in my hand on the ready.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm gonna look around for any, like, technology. Like, if that makes sense. Like, cameras,
Yeah. Go ahead.
security, anything like that.
And
That's
wow,
a nat 20.
Wow.
I wish they mattered. Alright.
I would like to roll an alertness to sort of just get to sort of just canvass the area and kind of get an idea of what our surroundings and situation is.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
For alertness.
Oh, wow, nice. So, Shimi, you find a terminal.
For this, for mine, would it benefit from would it count as situational awareness?
Not in this instance, no.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, shit.
You don't find anything. You do, I will say this, you do find some rations. You do find a box of still good rations.
Well, I wasn't looking for, anything. I wasn't looking for anything useful, per se. I was just kind of looking to get sort of just to kind of get an idea, sort of just scanning the area, so to speak.
Yeah, you find rations while doing so.
Okay, I just wanted to, right.
Valor, what are you looking for?
Keeping my eyes open pretty much.
You find some boxes of ammunition.
I will take the rations.
All
I
right.
will take the box, toss it a blackout.
There's about enough rations for roughly 10 days for about 5 people.
Woo!
Nice.
Useful, especially since a couple of us don't technically need to eat.
Yeah.
Make sure that the rations are up to date or they're fucking spoiled.
I did. They're still good.
Want to make sure.
Alright. So, this terminal,
Oh, you need help with it?
I find a terminal.
You need help with it, or?
Let's see. Can I access the terminal, GM?
It will take a little bit of time to turn it on, but once it is, there should be no issue for you accessing it.
Okay.
If we work together to power it on, would it shorten the time?
Yes, it would.
Alright,
Oh.
so... Alright. She'll let you.
What is Blackout doing during all of this?
You got ammo tossed
Could
in
I
his
have
face.
Blackout looking for any, besides having ammo thrown at me, could I have him look for any turrets or vantage points where people might possibly jump out at us?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
And I'll also just kind of be continuing to scan the area, kind of just canvass the area and keep a lookout for any potential dangers or threats while they're doing this.
Right. So, Blackout, you see plenty of vantage points. You see 1 or 2 mounted turrets that are not currently manned. They seem kind of in disrepair, actually. Almost unable to be repaired, kind of disrepair. There are definitely vantage points that if somebody would have been setting a trap for you guys, it would have been sprung by now.
Yeah, alright.
You find anything, Blackout?
Hey, Veller, found some scrap.
Did you say
Two-thirds of
blackout?
Take my parts and use them to scrap.
Okay. No.
2/3 up there. Take my parts and use them for scrap.
Right fucking now?
Should at least be something decent on them.
Should finish searching
No,
the
next
area
week's more.
first.
Yeah, we'll search the place, then I'll disassemble the turrets and put miniguns onto Lopez.
I don't think that's okay. Let me ask you this,
You
Valor.
recognize the mongoose. Usually.
Let me ask you this, Valor. Do you think it's a good idea to
There was safety and, of
miniguns-
course, safeguards. I know that he wants to eliminate all of humanity. I'm not stupid enough to give him full control over the miniguns. They'll be activated on the button press and deactivated the same way. The button would be either on Sarge or myself.
I don't put it this way. I just
Will
do
not
not
give
think.
that-
I think it's objectively a bad idea to install miniguns on Lopez.
He can't shoot for shit.
Blackout, you're cutting out a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. No upgrades to Lopez. For now, let's focus on investigating this place.
So once it's on,
Go ahead and roll tech for getting in.
all right.
I will give you edge.
Woohoo.
Hey, upshift.
Edge and upshift. Okay.
Oh wait, sorry,
And
no,
this-
just edge. My bad, just edge.
Just edge. Okay. And two. That works. Two. So. D6.
Oh.
Somebody died? Oh, yeah.
No, Blackout just rejoining.
There we go. My voice should improve now.
Yep.
Oh,
there we
good.
go.
Better.
Oh, wow.
Critical
Great.
25? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you managed to get in. And you see some information from ONI, old information, logs of shipment transportation. Something about an old, about 3 years old log about a shipment being transported to a freelancer black site. An ONI freelancer black site somewhere on this planet, which you have now learned the name of. Bazir.
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 Okay. Can I download this information?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
And thankfully, the information comes with coordinates to this black site.
All right.
Cool.
Huh.
Any further information about this facility? Or
Yeah, I guess where we're at now.
The facility seems to be just for resources. Shipments come in with supplies, whether be it rations, ammunition, weapons. It's basically a transfer depot.
So is there like a manifest of any of the last recorded shipments through here? Did any of them look interesting? Assuming they're still here.
Just the ones 3 years ago. That's the last time this place was used, and it was going to the freelancer black site.
I see.
Any indication of what happened on this outpost?
it looks to me like it's simply degraded from not being used.
It's
Maybe.
the purpose, and then they just throw it away. Like what they do with most soldiers.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well loot as much as we can before going to that place.
Yeah.
I'll go
Search
dismantle
around
the turrets.
I'll search around again to see if I can find anything else.
I guess I'll also help. So.
Alrighty.
So I will end.
Much better.
I will end. Assistance.
What's your
Alrighty.
alertness?
How my alertness is a D4.
Oh, Okay. I mean, that's still pretty decent. Technically, mine's only a D6. I just gain upshifts because I'm a gross bitch. And I
I'll
took
lend
a
you.
So that's the
I'll lend you
opposite
edge
of
then.
Okay. I mean, I guess I can roll another D20.
Oh,
Well,
right.
mean,
I forgot. Because you have Lance in your armor, Ace, you get an upshift to all smart skill tests.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
So technically that would have been even higher, or
Yep.
potentially even higher, because I'd be rolling with 2 upshifts to my alertness then.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, he's a paranoid one smarter now.
So,
You know,
I'm just gonna dismantle the dirt.
yeah,
Alright.
I'm a gross bitch because I took a bunch of influences and stuff that
So
were like,
what
and
exact-
you gain upshifts to everything.
yeah. So, Ace, what exactly are you looking for here?
Just anything useful, like just resources and whatnot. Before I was looking for danger, this time I'm specifically looking for,
everything beyond what you already found between the ammo cases and the rations, all the other containers seem to have been emptied out completely. It seems like what you did find was left by accident, forgotten.
Seems like that's
shame.
everything. It is, but at least we got something out of this, and most importantly, we got info.
A destination, yes.
Yeah.
All the better. I suspect that
The question
this
is-
place, if it's not abandoned, we ought to approach with caution.
The
Oh,
question is, will we be
absolutely.
safe on site or not?
Yes. That is a question. Considering how quick to fire on us Flowers was previously, I imagine as soon as they spot us, they'll try and stop us with force.
Then they wouldn't be well
Especially if-
trained, now, would they? A proper force would try to identify the targets before eliminating. Flowers knew who we were, so that's why he didn't hesitate.
Yes, but my theory is that Flowers has already made it to them. Remember, he disappeared from the underground facility. He most likely already headed here before we'd ever even managed to get out of the underground facility. Meaning he's at least a day or so ahead of us.
He's probably back at Project Freelancer.
I suppose that's a possibility. Either way, it's entirely possible that he's already informed these people who we are. Also, this seems like a relatively abandoned planet, or at least a relatively abandoned area of the planet, so they may just have the ability to infer. Also, we will be driving up in tanks and armored vehicles and whatnot, so you know.
I mean,
Not
I
exactly the
understand
most inconspicuous of transportation, yes.
Nor necessarily a mode of transportation that necessarily screams, we're friendlies.
I see your point and stand corrected, but still.
Oh, I'd prefer it if we had a chance to, you know, talk and whatnot. I'm just saying we should absolutely be prepared for a fight to break out pretty much from the get-go.
Have you seen Vala? He's been waiting to punch me in the face since the day we met.
Not true. I wanted to punch you on the second day.
Wow,
Oh
that's
yeah, after the
impressive
first
of
day
a
with cats, that
restraint.
was fun.
That is
I haven't
impressive.
punched him yet.
Well, for his sake, let's hope you can continue to show such
Restraint.
I have no reason to punch him. He's annoying, but not overly annoying.
Fair
At
enough.
least I'm useful.
Well, we should rejoin the others and inform them of what we've learned here.
Yeah, would make sense. Jim, did I get any useful parts from the dismantling the turrets?
Not really, just some parts that you think could be used to repair the turret on the Warthog and tank if ever needed.
I'll take that.
Alright,
Black
so
Owl kicked
I
the
guess
fire and then pulled off the thing.
I'll begin heading back towards the rest of the party.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, I don't have a map for like the actual road travel stuff yet, so I'm working on that. But
Wasn't used theater of mind in that,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
moment.
So you guys rejoin with the others at the vehicles. Oh, good, you're back.
Eddie.
We're back.
Hola.
We found munitions and a new objective.
And
Oh,
some rations.
oh, good. That's excellent. We're gonna need those for sure.
Most likely.
About 10 days worth of rations for about 5 people.
Alrighty
Alright,
then.
let's drive to that location.
Alright, yeah, I'll share the coordinates to the relevant people, and then off we go, presumably.
Alrighty.
Drive, and drive again.
We should be... I'll let you all know, it's likely that this place will still be populated, and it is entirely possible that they will be more or less hostile on sight. Well, I would hope that that isn't the case, considering how things went with Flowers and the underground facility. I'm going to assume there is a very high possibility that they will effectively be under orders to fire on sight. So we should be prepared for a fight right off the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Well, if not, we can always have Sarge out back. That way we can guarantee there will be no immediate fights.
Yes.
Alrighty, so you guys start
And,
heading out.
We have a medic, so yep.
Alrighty. You start heading out. Destination is about a day's drive from you guys, thankfully. Doesn't take long. There's nothing on the roads for the most part. You pass through a little forested area and then get to a sort of desert-like area. And as you're driving, it becomes more and more desert-like. A lot of
Once
sand.
again, I will once again keep a lookout for, like, mines and stuff.
You don't even have to roll this time just because you did so good last time. Yeah, there aren't really any traps for whatever reason, which is both comforting and concerning.
And
From the looks,
insulting.
they don't expect anyone to be out here.
And
except their own.
insulting.
They didn't expect anyone would make it this far.
Probably not.
Unlucky then.
Indeed.
It's safe to assume they will assume they went under them.
Yes.
Alrighty. As you all pull up on... Let me get up your guys' tokens and such. As you all pull up on the location, you see a very, very large base. Let me pull up the map.
Well, that's massive.
God damn.
I can only imagine what they could have been here.
Yeah. I mean, we're not getting shot yet, so that's a plus.
As Valor says.
Valor. Yeah, I was about to be. Valor, shut the fuck up.
Make me, you blueberry fuck.
If we're going to negotiate, please put them at the back of the line.
I'm not. Well, first, let's see if there's anyone even here.
You suddenly hear commotion as a bunch of soldiers rush out of the buildings
Speak of the devil.
with their guns
had to-
raised, a couple manning some turrets.
You had to speak, dumbass. You had to speak.
We were suspecting a fight. I was just stating the obvious.
You didn't have
Next
to.
time, speak
There's a
obvious and
reason
don't
it's the obvious, dumbass.
Eat a dick. Anyway, let's go kill them. Or knock out.
I believe there was a human phrase for this, but it's escaping my jaws.
Well,
Let's give
this
that a
isn't good.
second. Yep.
No.
I'm gonna call out and... So you're intending to shoot us no matter what we say, correct?
You're from Freelancer, aren't you?
No. We're not.
What is your business here?
Figuring
We're
out what
simply
the fuck's
exploring the
going
map.
on here.
That too.
One of the guys walks across the sky bridge, heads inside to talk to somebody. Everyone's still with their guns trained on you. He comes back out. We weren't expecting any Spartans. Turn away or else you will be fired upon.
So that's more or less a yes to the initial question. Sorry, no can do. Badger, get ready.
No
Firing main cannon.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
God.
Go ahead and do you want to use the tank's stat to fire Anna or your stat?
No, I want. I just want to use the dinky little pit. Of course, I want to use the fucking cannon.
No, I meant like your rolling stat. Do you want to use your targeting or the tank's targeting?
We'll use the tank's targeting just because I
Alrighty.
think it'd be funny.
Well, it does have a D10 specialized, so the smooth bore
Damn.
high
Wasn't even a
velocity
question
cannon.
at that point.
Sheila is damn good at shooting. Goddamn.
Yep.
Wait, she hasn't awoken yet. We don't even know that she exists. But fine.
What, Badger's still toying with her buttons even though she's asleep? Jesus Christ.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Did you expect
Alright,
something else?
let's see here. This is a smooth bore high velocity cannon. So, you know what?
Can I
What a
give...
I was gonna say, can I
Shit,
lend
can I-
assistance?
Yeah.
Yes, you can no, actually well, Shimi can technically, I think. No, wait, you don't have that perk, do you?
Well, what perk is that?
It's a AI perk for vehicle stuff.
Let's see, what one did I take? I think I took... Oh, where is it? Under perk. Where's enhanced AI? I think I took enhanced AI regeneration.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh well. So no lend assistance on this, but
Bad.
yeah. Cause he's inside the tank right now. There's nothing you guys can do to like help him. There's no way to help him. But yeah. And it's a 10-foot radius, Anno.
Did you just say it was a radius weapon?
Yep, 10-foot blast radius.
The heavy.
Only I was firing. I could have blast
Oh,
zone.
God.
I could use
Oh,
blast
this is
zone. Ah!
I think he might have something similar because he's the heavy...
Yeah, heavy
Yeah.
doubles the blast zone.
Yep. Hmm.
So that'd be 20 blast radius.
Let me see here and looking through the perks. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yep. If your weapon has a blast radius on it, double the range. Or... Oh, wait, no, it's, that's a level 6 thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's see here. With heavy, we gain 1 upshift, so that will be an upshift. I'm gonna aim. And let's see
Nice.
here.
In my case, I can double the blast radius, or give it a 10-foot if it doesn't have one.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
At 3rd level, I can spend a free action to mark a single target to be the focus of me and my allies. Get an upshift again, and... Okay, so these guys are within range, I think. Okay, so I can only probably hit 2 of these guys at a time. That is fine.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it is. I'm just trying to find, like, the ideal...
Probably the
There we go.
turrets, assholes.
There you go.
Nice. Don't forget to aim.
That's what I said I'd do first.
Yep.
and also use my focus target on these guys. So if I hit them, I'll do an extra base damage.
Yeah.
And let's see anything else that I could do. I apologize. It's the first time I'm using a tank.
Nah, you're fine.
It is fine.
These Marines were about to learn what hell is.
Let's see here. 1, 2,
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate for them.
3. I'm edging right now.
Damn.
Lamau.
Damn.
No.
Of course.
Badger, we don't.
27.
Badger, we don't need this right now. Focus.
Wow, 27. Jesus
That is
Christ.
how
Yeah.
we focus.
That hits both of them.
For 5 damage.
6 actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy fuck, they have a tank! No shit, they have a tank, dumbass!
Did they not?
I have a plan.
Is your plan tank?
Yes.
So
part of it.
It's a good plan.
Indeed. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page on that.
Yep, so
And,
2 of them are dead.
I have another attack. No, wait, I don't. No, I don't.
Alright, so
I had my turn.
it is time to roll initiative, everyone.
Yeah. Woo. We're about to fuck everything up. Or die trying.
Oh,
Oh, that is a now poor Marie.
that's
Jesus.
so unfortunate.
That is scuffed.
The
21
Scorpion's
again.
initiative shall be my own.
Damn, I got a 9.
I guess I'll use the last roll.
Oof.
I got the same initiative I got for the. I'm pretty sure I got a 21 in combat last session as well.
Yeah.
You got something akin to it.
Yeah.
What did Badger roll?
Hold on.
Okay. Just making
I am
sure it's
rolling.
not screwing up.
$12.
Nice. Alright. So because, I'll say because you're in the tank goes on your turn, basically, so I'm gonna take that off the combat order so it doesn't crowd it by accident.
I teleported bread.
How much?
Curiosity. For Valor, Blackout, and Badger, were you guys also rolling with the ONI the bonus to initiative that you get for being ONI operative?
I
I've
did.
got bonus from Undead,
Oh,
but since I've got nothing in initiative, it just balances out the snag.
that's
I see.
fair. Well, yeah, no, because the. Oh right, no, the ONI operative. Wait, which one is that? Does that grant you? Is that the one that grants you?
Plus 2 initiative and advantage on smarts
Yeah.
if you're first.
Yep. No. Yes. Upshifts to initiative. That is correct.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and begin combat. Ace, you're up first.
Sweet. So I gain an additional upshift to any smart skill tests I make
Yes.
because of the ONI operative thing.
Oh, right.
Yep.
And the
Because
AI.
I'm first. Yeah, and it's an additional
That's what I
on
mean.
top of the AI.
That's what I mean.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep. Yeah. I'm going to kind of get a idea of what the so first and foremost, I'm going to kind of try and sort of just get an idea of what this battlefield's looking like and whatnot.
Alrighty.
Just kind of assess the battlefield and whatnot. And clock the enemies the best I can. So that would count as battlefield awareness, correct?
Yes. You are in a battlefield, so yes.
Yep. Cool, just making sure.
Yep.
So that is total of 3 upshifts, edge, and specialization.
Oh boy.
I'm a gross motherfucker.
Yes, you are. That's a 17 crit.
Yep.
That is enough to hit. How much damage? Who are you
That's an
targeting again?
alertness.
Oh, alertness. Sorry.
That was
I'm-
me kind of just assessing the battlefield.
Oh, I mean, you can see all the soldiers that are there.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure like there were no like traps.
Oh
you
no,
know,
there are no
like-
traps. There's nothing beyond what
I
you
also
see.
want to kind of want to like assess like the turrets and whatnot, and just kind of get an idea of like where the turrets are at. What?
There was only one turret, and the guy who was manning it is dead because of the tank. And the
Okay.
turret itself is also blown up because of the tank.
That is fair. Just wanted to double check and make sure. I wanted to confirm effectively like that
Yep.
what we saw is as it was,
Yep.
and then I will. Can I run up behind this guy and flank him if, because I imagine he'd be more focused on the tank?
I'll say yes, you can.
Cool. I also draw my second knife while I do this.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so I'ma hit a bitch.
Yeah.
So first attack is upshift. So edge. One upshift. I poise, so that's two upshifts. Gain an upshift from tasing. And then a fourth upshift, so that's four upshifts, and edge. $15. Does that do it?
A 15 to attack him. No, it does not.
Okay, well, second attack. Edge and three upshifts.
Alrighty.
Cool 27.
Yeah, that does it. That's how much damage?
4.
Okay. He's like, ah! What the? Oh god! He's not doing well.
Poor bastard's been prison shanked.
Yeah. Alrighty. Is that your turn, Ace? Or do you have more
Yeah,
you can do?
yeah. Now that's pretty much everything I can do.
Alrighty.
I have knives.
Fair enough.
I observe,
No,
I
that's
sneak,
something
and I
wanna point
knife.
out. Is Sergeant Lopez in the initiative?
No, they're not. I forgot to add them. I'm not going to add them, though, because they are basically protecting Scarlet, so it's just going to be you guys. Otherwise, the initiative would be way too big. There's already a lot of
Alright.
combatants here. So, Shimi, it is your turn.
Alright, let's. Yeah, what do I. Hi. Let's see.
Kill them all.
Does it? Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, it's definitely my range. I'm going to use my rifle.
Nice.
Carbine. So. Actually, hold on. That or my grenade?
Yeah.
I could see, so. Plasma grenade's usually 10 feet, right?
Yes. I
Double
believe
that.
so.
Yeah. So what's a 20-foot range, roughly?
20-foot radius?
Yeah, radius.
About... Where is it? Come on. That big.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Assuming that, can I throw lob one of my grenades?
Sure, where are you lobbing it at?
Okay, I need the range so I can get an idea. Yep. And I want to see how far I can throw it. Let's see.
Ooh.
How far is that range? 20 to 50. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So can
So
you give
you-
me a? Can you
Yeah,
give me a? Oh,
Yeah, sure. Oh, there you
No,
go. Some.
no, that was 18 feet.
I got it. There
Yeah.
we go.
all right.
So hitting these guys.
I want to see how many I can get in that circle without accidentally hitting Ace.
If you move the center closer to the ladder, I think you can get
Yeah.
you can get 3 of them,
Yeah,
including the one I just
without
stabbed.
hitting. Yeah, without hitting Ace.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm eating a grenade.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll for that. I believe
Right.
it's alertness, or sorry, athletics or targeting for the grenade.
Okay. Yeah. Targeting because explosives.
Ah, yes.
Let's go. All right.
It's scary to think that Badger's not the only explosive expert on your guys' team.
Nope.
I know. Fucking red team never stood a chance.
Nope.
There was a slim chance, but I rolled horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fate decided to say nah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. If Ace was serious, he could have just walked into your guys' base at night and slit your throats in your sleep.
Yeah.
God, thank you for putting me out of the misery.
A critical 24.
Yeah.
Jeez, you got a crit on the D4 and the D6.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a successful hit on them. How much damage?
So, well, let me look because of tick tick boom. So I have 1 additional base damage. I don't think I have any other bonus.
All right.
Let me make sure I don't. Oh no. All right. So how much do they do normally?
Let me see how much. They normally do 2 damage, so that's a total of 3 base damage for a total of 6 total damage.
Yes, 6 damage. Yep.
Yeah.
6 energy.
These guys are blown away by the plasma.
That's my turn.
And 3
Oh,
Wilhelm screams as they just
like-
fucking ragdoll flip.
Enemies eliminated. That's what
Yep.
she'll say.
Triple kill.
Triple kill.
Literally triple kill.
Nice
Damn.
assist, Shumi.
That'll
Of
be your
course.
turn.
Yep. Let me lower my amount of grenades like I have.
Alrighty. It is the orange soldier's turn. There are only 2 of the orange ones left. This one has that weapon, which only has a range of 100.
I just realized all the fucking red guys have been eliminated.
Yeah.
They never even got to take their turn.
Wow, worse than red team.
So, watching Shimi from atop the tank fire that, throw that grenade and kill 3 of his dudes, this guy up here on the tower is gonna go ahead and fire his assault rifle at ya. And
Okay.
he doesn't get any upshifts or anything, so gonna roll.
Just out of curiosity for logistics' sake.
That doesn't hit.
Not that it matters, but out of curiosity for future sake, would them being on the tank give them any form of cover, or no, because they're effectively on the open on the tank?
I believe I'm the only one in cover just because
Yeah.
I'm actually inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's the
that's
only
what
one
I-
to cover.
That's what I thought, I just wanted to confirm.
Alright, now it is this guy's turn, and he's gonna fire at you, Ace.
Try me, bitch.
So, let me go ahead and pull his thing up. Let me read what he can do.
Nothing.
It'd be so fun if he crit.
It would be.
It would be hilarious. Okay, so he actually has edge and an upshift of 1 because there's enough soldiers in the scene still alive. Does a 23 hit you, Ace?
It's a crit.
Yes.
It's not a crit. That is 1 sharp damage.
It doesn't even cut into my actual health.
Yeah, I know.
There's a.
It just kind of chinks.
These guys are generic military grunts, so.
Yep.
Alrighty. Badger! It's your turn.
I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. Why you got to give me that? Why can't you just let me be?
Lol.
I'm alright. Alright, let's see here.
The last thing any of these guys are gonna hear.
The song from Caddyshack.
Oh no.
So I guess it's either one or the other. Damn. Either way, firing main cannon. We are simply going to do the same. We are going to aim.
God damn, yeah, that hits.
Oh, that's that's 12 damage.
I
Yep.
think there's a corpse. I think it looks kind of like Hiroshima, where there's kind of just a shadow in the shape of his silhouette.
No!
Yeah.
I think that's what you just
God.
did.
Turn them into a fucking shadow. Let's go.
Fucking after
Yep.
image is all that's left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
Leave nothing but his shadow.
Yep.
Here I get the perfect image of the soldier being shot.
Oh no!
Oh fuck, that's gold.
Alright, that's the end of my turn. I'm
beautiful.
simply gonna say, please surrender now, or I will personally rip you a new anus with my wrench.
Jesus.
So what you're saying is you prefer they don't surrender?
Possibly. Maybe. Okay, absolutely. Please don't surrender.
Lamal. Blackout, it's your turn. The only ones remaining are this orange one, and this yellow one over here.
Leave me the yellow one.
I want to deal with this orange one all the way up here.
Aw.
Let's do it. Snipe him. I believe
Let's
in
do
you.
it.
Good. That means the orange one is mine.
Alright, just a second, the sheet's being a pain in the ass.
Yep, all good.
Indeed.
I'm starting to realize I might need to throw more threats at you guys when you're in, at least while you're in the vehicles.
Yeah, you gave us a tank. I don't know what you were expecting.
Well, a lot of the combats are in buildings, so thankfully I don't have to worry about it.
He says, not thinking we're gonna blow a fucking hole through a wall and drive the tank into the building.
Oh wow.
Rolling with specialized. 23 crit, that's 5 damage to the poor guy.
Yeah.
You were just having a really off day that first day, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the poor
We're just
guy's
fucking around now.
the
I'm
poor
taking
guy
this
is
seriously.
dead.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did to the last guy, right in the eyes. And only his head is gone.
Oh,
Everything
damn.
else is still intact.
Oh wow. Yeah, his head blown apart.
I'm just gonna stand there, cocky as fuck.
Earned.
As you yeah, exactly, earned, very much earned. Alrighty. Well, the red guys are all dead. So
Indeed.
they no longer go. Valor, it's your turn.
Different red guy.
Yeah, I'm going to use a free action to give every one of my allies an edge.
Nice.
Just a technical question. Do your allies include the blues?
Yes.
How are you getting up there,
Alright.
Jack?
Oh, is there no ladder like this one?
There's only this ladder.
Yeah, I'm using that to get up there.
Okay, do you have the movement to do so then?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh yeah, you've got, yeah.
definitely. Using a bit of free actions, I get to his face. Like,
Oh god!
No,
Mind you,
no,
he just saw Spartan sprint in the matter of seconds to get up to his ass.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Only a
sugarcoat it,
couple
but
seconds after a bunch of fucking explosions went off.
Yes.
Yeah.
alright. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to him.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Electrical damage.
Yeah. He dead.
Not dead. Out cold.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
out
he-
cold. He's unconscious.
Would have been, I
Oh,
guess,
fuck.
non-lethal, probably.
Yeah, I mean electrical gauntlets.
Yeah.
There, he's
Yeah,
You
unconscious.
can punch someone hard enough. You
Ugh.
can physically punch someone hard enough to kill them. I'm just saying.
Just ask Chuckles.
Yes.
Stop showing mercy.
Make me, you cunt. Anyway, I give everyone edge. I knocked out a dude. I believe that's it for me, yeah.
Alrighty. It is. Oh well. Right. The yellow guys are all out too.
Yep, they didn't get a turn either.
Yep. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, Ace, top of the round.
Yep.
The last yellow guy just got a fucking voltage shot through him, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god. The badge
Boy.
gif is too fitting, bro.
Yeah. I'm so glad that I added the module that lets me add the color coding to the soldiers, or else I would have lost track a while ago.
Yeah.
Here's what's about to happen. First, I'm going to use a free action to do the move like the wind. So as a free action, once for combat, I can dash as a free action.
Right.
So I can
Oh,
move
boy.
100 feet. So I'm just here now.
Oh god, what the fuck?
And
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
And, by the way, as I ran up, as I began running up to him before I ducked and weaved behind him, all he
Yeah.
saw was in my very dark, almost pitch black visor, a single red glint on the left side of my visor.
Oh god.
Oh.
And I'm just behind him now, and I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you did
Yeah,
the transmission.
you flanked his ass alright.
Yep.
You have edge to attack his bitch.
Yeah, so I gain an additional upshift, so that is, I believe, for the first attack, 5 upshifts. Yeah.
Yeah.
$25, does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. How much damage?
That is 3 for the first attack, and for the second attack, that is
Oh god!
a total of 4 upshifts.
Oh boy.
And edge.
Oh boy.
And that is a 30 for a total of 4 damage.
He dead.
Yep. I stab one into the first attack effectively goes into his shoulder blade, and I sort of pull him down backwards. I sort of sidestep to him, and as he's falling down, I fucking cut his throat, effectively leaving a giant gash in it, and then I just kind of, with my elbow, slam his head, in a way that his neck effectively falls onto my knee, and I fucking decapitate him.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Ace needs some help.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does. But also,
Give him
there's
a
a
knife
reason we're
use him
called demons.
Yeah,
This is true.
Yeah.
true.
Also, I'm gonna run up to Valor, and I'm gonna say,
Don't you fucking dare!
Yes, yes.
Interrogation! Stop, goddammit! We need information.
Nah, there's more people inside. I cut his throat.
You're as sick as badger.
I also
And
love
what
the fact
world
that if
did
you
you
take the
think-
helmet off the guy I shot, it will be nothing but red sludge under there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't... Valor, I don't know what you were expecting. In what world am I any better than Badger? I feel like I've never implied that I was in any way more sane than
I'm
him.
not saying. Anyway.
Is this why you're a failure? You don't kill people?
I
And
can
he doesn't use
kill.
guns.
I can kill people. I chose not to because I thought we could interrogate them, but apparently no.
We'll see.
Well, from what they were implying before, there are more people inside of the building.
Exactly.
Yeah, but at least we could have learned their position and shit.
We may not need to. We
Maybe
simply
not.
just.
Anyway, let's go deal with people inside.
Yep.
Don't act tactical, Valor. It doesn't suit you.
Don't get coy with me, you little shit.
He's not being coy. He's being completely honest and true.
Eat a dick, you blue fuck.
Lamau. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, and that unfortunately is where we will end tonight's session. Because I have to do I thought I had more planned out, but I have to change a few things and plan out a little better for what's coming next.
I see.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Killed too many people.
You whipped through them a little quicker than I thought, so I have to just change a few things for the next fight.
Yep. To be fair, again,
Yeah.
against normal soldiers, there is a reason why the Spartans are called demons.
It's only against the
pretty
Covenant,
much.
technically, but yes.
That's fair.
Yeah,
No, I
Paul
just mean
and
like
the demons.
in comparison to
This is true.
normal soldiers, there's a reason why we're called fucking demons.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several people have been unpaid. 2 have been dissected. 1 is now mush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One felt his entire body was exploded with fucking electricity, and
Yeah.
they did not have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Well, thank you all once again for joining us in Halo New Journey, and until next week, I guess.